Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Artsy Autismmom Chronicles. As the parent of a adult special needs child, I thought today would be a perfect time for me to start and give you guys some tips about being a parent of a special needs adult child who lives at home. But before we get into my tips, here is the intro, and of course, I'll be back with you right after that. Parenting a child with special needs is a lifelong journey, which I can attest to with a child who is now an adult on the autism spectrum. And when your child transitions into adulthood, there are new challenges and opportunities that may arise. Many special needs adults continue to live at home, requiring ongoing support while also striving for independence. If you are a parent like myself in this situation, I'm going to give you guys some practical tips to help you navigate this phase with confidence and with compassion. One of the most important things to do, I suggest, is to foster independence. Even if your adult child requires support, like my son who requires a lot of support, encouraging independence is crucial. Some simple steps can make a big difference, like teaching life skills. If they can, teach them how to cook and how to clean up, and also budget their own money if applicable. In addition, allow choices on what they should wear, what they eat for dinner or for meals, and the activities that they do, and encourage them to be responsible, assign chores, and set routines. Why does this matter? Because small steps towards self-sufficiency boost confidence and reduce dependence. Another of my tips is to plan for the future. As a parent ages, it is essential to create long-term plans, which are things that I personally am now doing. You're going to need legal and financial planning. You need to figure out if you're going to put your child into a conservatorship, whether you're going to put them into a special needs trust, and you're going to need to look at housing options. Are they going to need to move to supported living once you're not here, or is a group home what will be best for them? And ensuring that their government benefits are in place, making sure that their SSI and their Medicaid or Medi-Cal, if you live in California, and any vocational programs are in place so that those needs are being met once you are no longer here. One of the most important things that we need to do as parents is to consult a special needs attorney and or a financial planner in your state. Another suggestion, if you have not already done this, is to build a support network. You don't have to do this alone. Connect with other parents via support groups and or online forums. I happen to be involved with both support groups and online forums and Facebook groups that are with other parents of adult special needs children. Also, access community resources. If respite care is available, make sure that you get that respite care, because respite care is self-care. Being a caregiver for your adult child is draining, and you do need some time to yourself to recuperate from that. In addition, make sure that you know about all day programs for your child. It took me several years to get my son in the right program for him, which is a performing arts program. But I went through several programs before we found the one that he loved. And if your child has siblings, involve siblings in care discussion. If they don't have siblings, like as I do, my son is an only child, then involve their cousins and other relatives in the care discussion. Why does this help? Because a strong network reduces burnout and provides new solutions. We don't have all the answers, but sometimes other people might have the solutions. Another suggestion is prioritize your self-care. Caring for an adult child can be exhausting, as I know. So remember, take breaks. Respite care is vital. Seek therapy and counseling if you need it. And stay healthy. Sleep, exercise, and have a social life. You can't pour into an empty cup, so self-care is necessary. It's not being selfish. Another tip is to encourage social connection. Loneliness is common for special needs adults. I'm always happy when my son makes a new friend. Things that we can help them with is finding inclusive activities like sports, art classes, and volunteer work. Also, we can explore social groups like Best Buddies or local meetups. And we can use technology by finding supervised online communities where our special needs adult children can socialize and feel safe. Why does this matter? Because friendship improves everyone's emotional well-being. Advocate for their rights. Your child deserves dignity and opportunities, so know their rights. ADAs, IDEA, transition services, help them to self-advocate if they can, and stay informed about policy changes affecting disability services. Lastly, celebrate progress. Every milestone, big or small, is worth celebrating. Acknowledge their achievements, learning a new skill, making a new friend, and adjust expectations as needed. Progress isn't always linear. Your love and support makes a lasting impact. Parenting a special needs adult at home is both rewarding and challenging. So what tips do you have? Share them in the comments. And if you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And follow me on my other social media. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram as DCV Purple Diva, and on my other YouTube channel, The Purple Diva Den, where I do spoken word. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and share this video with other parents. See you soon. Bye.